Alright, good morning everybody. It is April 1st and we stealth camped last night, probably a mile or so past that pasture. We went through the, I'm going to say mile marker 453. So anyways, just like a mile before the shelter. The sun was getting lower and I wanted to get dinner cooking and get my tent set up, which I was going to tent by the shelter anyway, so it didn't matter. And I just happened to see a nice spot in the woods there, flat spot, so I went ahead and set up. And cooked up some of that darn good chili last night. And yeah, first time I've tried it, you know, it's really meant to be cooked in a kitchen or something like that. It's not really a dehydrated, but it is. You know, it's got the chili beans, onions, and all that. Then I added, I don't know, what is it, 4-ounce can of tomato paste, and a little can of chicken about the size of a tuna fish can. And it actually turned out pretty good. I, you know, got it boiling and put it in my, my makeshift warmer. I can't think what you call it. Let it soak in there for about 15 minutes, then I put it back on the burner and got it boiling again. Then I put it back in there and let it soak again, so about 15 minutes. So it soaked for about a half hour. And yeah, the beans and everything, you know, were pretty, you know, pretty soft. They weren't, you know, they weren't perfect, but they weren't bad. And made a good dinner, you know, as it got cold. And well, in fact, I woke up this morning, the water bottle was froze, and I slept with my filter. But it's down to like 25 today, this morning. So, but looks like it's gonna be a beautiful day. The sun's shining, and we're only like 18 miles from oh, doggone. I get a brain fart, can't think of it. Damascus. We're only like 18 miles from Damascus, and we'll be hitting, I don't know if we'll, you know, make it there. I might cut the day short, 4 or 5 miles, and hit it in the morning. Depends on how late it is when we get that far. But we'll also hit Virginia today, I think. So we'll have Georgia, Tennessee, North Carolina out of the way, and should be going into Virginia today. All right, we'll see what's happening down the trail here. Now this is interesting. I got all these rocks stacked up like that. You kind of wonder if that's left over from maybe, you know, the Civil War or something. You know, it's kind of like something you'd see, you know, Civil War soldiers behind, you know, overlooking that bottom maybe, or, you know, crazy. Because I can't imagine anybody picking all these stones up and stacking them for any other reason. So, that's weird. Alright, we're going to continue on. Now that is a rustic old shelter. That's got to be one of the original shelters. Man, that's a rustic one. You can just see the air pouring in around that thing. I don't know what the date this thing was built, but it's got to be one of the original. That is an old rustic shelter. Pretty cool though. Alright, we're headed on to Damascus. Beautiful day today. Chilly. Still got my wool hat on, so I haven't started sweating. I would say low 40s, but good day for hiking. Alright, well, still head towards Damascus, but I must have had a fire over here recent because, boy, you can really smell it. This has got to be within the last, oh God, a couple days, I would think. So, and I've been following it for at least half a mile. You know, this side's fine. But this whole side's burned. I don't know, maybe they did a control burn? I don't know. Or the road stopped it. But yeah, that's real recent. Probably within the last 4 or 5 days at least. Maybe even earlier than that. And boy, you can sure smell it. Alright, let me get up over this hill. Alright, look at this. Tennessee, Virginia, state line. Going into Virginia. Damascus, Virginia, 3.5 miles. We'll be there in probably a little over an hour. Very good. Alright, we're going to head into Damascus. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, down there is Damascus, Virginia. I don't know why we should be so excited about getting in Virginia, other than we got Tennessee, North Carolina behind us, because we're going to be in Virginia probably for at least 5 weeks. It's a big state to go through. So, we'll be seeing a lot of Virginia. Alright, man, I'm looking forward to getting some good diner time in tonight, getting something good for dinner. Alright, we're going to go to Crazy Larry's when I get down there. Hopefully he's got an opening. And I'll give you a walk through town as we're going through. I got to take a zero tomorrow because I got stuff sent to the post office. My mom sent a 20-degree sleeping bag. I'm going to send my 0-degree back. A couple other things she's got in there. Another pair of socks. I got a couple things I'm going to send back. I'm going to try to, it's going to knock. I'm going to knock at least 3 pounds out of my pack probably. Sending some stuff back. So at least 3 pounds. Going to make a big difference. Alright, we'll see when we get down here. Alright, so this is another town, like Hot Springs, that the Appalachian Trail actually goes through. And they, I don't know, come the second or third week in May, they have a big party here, like kind of like they got all the vendors, that carry hiking gear here, and they set up over here in the park, and they do a big parade every year. Crazy stuff in the parade, kind of like the Mardi Gras stuff, and just another good hiker town. A lot of hostels here, several hostels. Not a big selection of places to eat, but I heard they opened a new place up since last year when I was here, so it'd be interesting to check it out. That's the park right over there, where they got all the vendors set up in May. And yeah, it brings a lot of income in these little towns, when the trail goes through here and people start coming in. So we'll check out some of the areas tomorrow, post office and all that. I want to get to Larry's and get a shower, get changed. I don't know how late the restaurant's open. So yeah, see, it's called Appalachian Trail. Welcome, Damascus, Virginia. Yep. Alright, we're going to cut across here. I think I need to go that way. We'll find out.